Well, hello, everybody. I'm Laura Donnelly, and my guest today is Celeste Andrea. And I really just wanted to introduce you to her. She's a delightful person. And the first time we talked, I tell you, it was like we had known each other forever. So, we're going to talk about her new project, which is Embody Your Authenticity, which, of course, is near and dear to my heart. So, Celeste, what gave you the idea to do this? And also, what do you want your viewers to come away with, to learn and know that they don't know now?
Yeah, those are really good questions. Thank you, Laura. Hi, everyone. So, gosh, I feel like the answer to that first question is kind of like multi-layered because I originally kind of birthed the idea of doing an online masterclass series like this after watching some of my entrepreneurial friends do them like with their own businesses as well, and I loved the connection that it made. Um, I just loved how it was able to reach such a wide audience. With whatever like information they were sharing or that I'm sharing in this series particularly. So that's why I chose this format to do this. Um, because I was just telling Laura now, I'm used to working like, one-on-one and I have my little like classes that I teach, but I just wanted to reach a much wider audience. And I also didn't want it to be about just me. So for anyone that doesn't know me, which you might not, like my personal background and my personal life has always been like I'm an artist and a performer and dancer and stuff, but I also have almost 20 years professionally of working in the somatic movement arts and being like an embodiment instructor. So being in the somatic world has been really interesting for me because that's really like what I've done professionally, like I said, for like almost 2 decades now. And um and I just feel like there's so much rich information there that I personally have used to like shift my life dramatically, and I use with my clients all the time. And I just feel like people don't know about it. And people will go take like a Pilates class or something and they'll just want to do like exercise, and maybe if they're in the dancer world, like maybe they've heard of Alexander technique or something else, but I really feel like it's just kind of like it's this own thing that not a lot of people understand or know about, but I know it's the information in there is so powerful, and I really wanted to share that in a new way with new people. So that's kind of how the whole thing got birthed.
No, I think it's great because I was talking to somebody today, and a lot of times what people do when they check in with their body is they notice what's wrong.
Right.
And so many of embodiment practices kind of soften what's not going right and allow it to change and allow us to have a deeper connection to our body and what's happening.
Yeah.
And that's really wonderful. So I was so excited when I found out you were doing this and you invited me to talk about the body brain balance. And so now, when you share this, how many guests do you have who are going to offer their work via masterclass? And what do you hope people learn?
Yeah. Okay. So there are, I have to think about it, like how many experts do I have? I think that the panel is 21 experts. And I'll just say that, the title of this event, it's Embody Your Authenticity. And then the tagline is how to live your best creative life with fluid grace and ease. And love what Laura shares all about ease. It's so amazing and incredible. And I just have to say, like, I personally have been practicing like what she teaches in her session that we do in this series, and I've been practicing it, you know, for like several weeks now, and it's just, I mean, it shifts my whole day. Like, it's so
So happy to hear that.
it's so great, and that's what this is about. Is like, I want more people to know about this. So I feel like I got a little off tangent. What was your question again? Oh, the 21 experts, and what do I want them to learn? Well, I want them to learn stuff like that. So the way the panel is comprised, I have people such as Laura, who are embodiment professionals, and they really teach the skills and the tools on how to get into your body and how to like make those shifts um, that are going to enhance your life. And then I also have experts who are professional artists and entrepreneurs that are really successful in what they do. And I specifically picked the people that I picked because they all practice these embodiment tools, and they all practice them because they know how dramatically it affects their life and their work. So like, their work is a direct um, it's just like a direct outcome of what they're practicing, and they're practicing what we're sharing in the series.
I practice every day, and lately I've been thinking about the things that irritate me the most are the things that help remind me to take the best care of myself.
I love
And so then, since then something I might not have liked, right? Like going to the dentist or something. So in the dental chair, I'm spending my whole time checking in with ease. And by the time I get up, I'm actually more relaxed than when I went into the dentist, which is
so great.
like a bonus, right? And so I really I am so looking forward to all of the speakers, and I'm looking forward to learning all kinds of new things myself. And I think that, well, what has been very interesting to me in the speakers group is to see what a diversity of types of people you were able to gather. And I'm going to put up for people the link to register, because this event is free.
Yeah.
And is it running like over 10 or 12 days?
Yeah, exactly. So the registration doors are open now, and like Laura just said, you can sign up for free. The event starts on Monday, so it starts June 17th, and then it will run for 10 days. So I think it runs like the 17th through the 26th, and it's short and sweet. that's when it's happening, but it's chock full of amazing content. So I highly recommend you guys go to this link up on the screen.
Yep. And check it out. What I have found myself about various summits, actually, I've met some of the best people that I know.
Uh-huh.
Watching the summit, and and checking, diving in deeper on some of what they were doing, and then connecting with people. But sometimes in the very, very beginning, I would think, well, I can't do this because I'm not going to be able to watch 2 videos a day for 10 days with not easy. Not easy. Then I said, what if I sign up? It's free to sign up.
Yeah.
And then I look at the guests and I look at my life, and I trust that when I'm able to take the time to watch something, it's going to be exactly the thing I need to see.
Yeah, that's a really
kind of like a conference. When you go to a conference, you don't imagine that you can attend every single session. But if you can attend every one of these sessions, you will benefit a lot.
Yeah.
So I think, do you have anything else you want to share besides the fact it's so nice to see you, and I'm so glad you could come on and chat. My brother showed up, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
was really nice.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's it. I'll just reiterate, like, I love what Laura is sharing in this masterclass. she's talking all about ease, and that's what she does, as you guys know. But it's so beautiful, and it relates to everything else in there. And and all the other speakers have their really wonderful wisdom drop tips and stories and tools. And like Laura just said, like they're all really, it's a really diverse panel. So it's pretty unique. Everyone has a really unique I don't know, just twist and thing to share. So yeah, like I said, it starts on Monday, June 17th, and you can go to www.embodyyourouthenticity.com. You can go /Laura. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it, unless you have
And
another.
have fun. Show up when you can and enjoy what comes and have fun. And I know you'll have a great time. So thank you so much, Celeste, for being available to speak today.
Yes.
And everybody else, this was our little introduction to the creator of Embody Your Authenticity. So hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care.